In this video, we'll talk about the Treatments tab, which allows you to search for past and future fuel treatments across the United States. We pull the data for this tab from the Forest Activity Tracking System, also known as FACS, and the National Fire Plans, Operations, and Reporting System, also known as NFPORS. These two sources are the systems of record for the Department of Agriculture and the Department of Interior land management agencies, respectively. On the map, treatments are denoted as colored polygons. The color indicates the treatment's age. Blue treatments occurring in the past 5 years, yellow treatments 6 to 10 years ago, orange treatments 11 to 15 years ago, and red treatments 16 or more years ago. We've received multiple requests to provide additional symbologies for fuel treatments like treatment type or responsible agency. And as of the recording of this video, we're working to incorporate them into a future release. When you open the Fuel Treatments tab, denoted by the trees on the navigation bar, second from the top, you'll see a set of search filters. Let's go through an example searching for treatments that occur on or near the Mogollon Rim, northeast of the Phoenix metro area. First, we have a drop-down menu labeled Funding Source. Here you can select sources like the Bipartisan Infrastructure Law, CFLRP, Good Neighbor programs, and others. Next is a drop-down menu for treatment types where you can filter for things like biomass removal, mastication, fire use. Below that is a text field for treatment name if you have a specific treatment in mind that you want to search for. And then we have two slider bars for both the treatment year and treatment acres. Finally, we have two checkboxes below that. If checked, the first will include planned treatments in addition to past treatments, and the second will include treatments only visible in the current map extent. Without this box checked, your search will yield nationwide results, so keep that in mind as you're searching. Clicking Apply gives a table of every treatment that meets your search criteria, color-coded by treatment age. In this list, you can click on a treatment name that you'd like to view, and then on the map, this will take you to the location of the treatment and highlight its perimeter in blue. The list of treatments will now be replaced by the data and attributes of the treatment you selected, as well as a list of all of the wildfires that intersect with this chosen treatment. To view the list of wildfire intersections, you can click the down arrow. These are broken out by recent and historical wildfire intersections. To learn more about those categories, take a look at our wildfire tab video. Any of the data that you see within the intersections can be downloaded via this download button here. And then similarly, the treatment data can be downloaded from this download button up above. If you prefer to select treatments via the map viewer, you can click Hide Results up here and give yourself a little bit more space to click on any of these polygons. So if I click on this polygon here, you'll see a pop-up window with the same attributes that we're seeing when we selected the treatment from the results table. And if this pop-up window covers a part of the polygon or map that you're interested in, you can click the dock button, which will dock the pop-up to the right side of the map, and then you can move to give yourself a little bit more viewing space. Additionally, if you want to see wildfire intersections from here, you can click this View Additional Details button, and this will open up the same tab on the left side as before, where you can see and download intersecting wildfire data. It's worth noting here some of the limitations of TWIG based on the data within some of the systems of record that we pull from. We don't attempt to clean or analyze the data. TWIG is meant to make the data accessible and do a little bit of sensible grouping of categories within categories like funding source or treatment type. So if you're seeing data that you're aware of that is either missing or incorrect. This could be due to issues within data entry, like you see within treatment types, how there's a second typo in biomass removal. We do group some data together, like you would see in funding sources. The other category and the multiple categories are groups themselves, other being the collection of all treatments that are not linked to more common funding codes, as you see up above. Thanks for tuning in. In our next video, we'll show you how to search using the Congressional Districts tab in the navigation bar.